Can states protect their economy against federal Commerce Clause powers? Imagine a state trying to set its own rules to boost local businesses or limit certain industries to protect its economy. Could it stand up to federal authority that claims the power to regulate commerce across state lines? This question touches on a fundamental tension in United States constitutional law. The Commerce Clause, found in Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution, grants Congress the authority to regulate commerce among the states, with foreign nations, and with Native American tribes. Over time, this clause has been interpreted broadly, giving the federal government significant influence over economic activities. States do have some tools to protect their economies, but their powers are limited by federal authority. For example, states can pass laws that favor local industries or impose regulations that differ from federal standards, provided these laws do not conflict with federal regulations. When conflicts arise, federal law generally takes precedence due to the supremacy clause of the Constitution. This means if a state law directly contradicts federal law, courts are likely to strike down the state law. However, states can sometimes craft policies that indirectly support their economies without infringing on federal authority. For instance, they can offer tax incentives, create favorable business environments, or develop infrastructure projects. These measures can bolster local economies without directly challenging federal regulation. Legal cases have clarified the boundaries of state power under the Commerce Clause. In the early 20th century, the Supreme Court upheld broad federal regulation of interstate commerce. More recently, courts have scrutinized state laws that attempt to regulate activities with substantial interstate effects. If a state law is found to place an undue burden on interstate commerce or to discriminate against out-of-state businesses, it may be struck down under the Dormant Commerce Clause doctrine, which limits states from enacting protectionist policies. In summary, while states can implement measures to support their economies, their ability to shield themselves from federal Commerce Clause powers is constrained. They cannot enact laws that conflict with federal regulations or that discriminate against interstate commerce. The balance between state economic protection and federal authority continues to evolve through legal interpretations and court decisions.